Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. So, yeah, everything looks like it's fine. Let's continue. Is it supposed to be this dark? I guess so. I'm just not used to this game being that dark. I wasn't sure if the graphics didn't load it in properly or something. I have a lot of crystals to use. Crystal costs 11. I don't think I'm anywhere near chapter 5 though. I think this is still chapter 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? None of these upgrades excite me. And then we'll hold on to the last 3. And then... something like that. We'll roll with that. But yeah, these upgrades aren't that exciting. Should we switch or should we stick? We'll stick with our friend Boulder here. Even though that's not his real name, but we call him Boulder. This here stuff where you have to move through the crevice
Like a maze.
reminds me of the Callisto Protocol.
Ilara, you can't hide thousands of people under a rock. We'll find them.
Yes, but will we be able to find our way out? That's mine now.
What, the health potions that you don't need?
Careful, Ilara. I don't like the way this hallway narrows.
You worry too much, Olga.
What did I tell you?
Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing okay.
Ballista, straight ahead!
Yes! We're no choice but to take it head on!
I feel like I'm the wrong character for this. Morning, Harvey. Can I shoot my fireball from here? I mean, I can, but it seems useless. Awesome. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, that's my cover destroyed. Just run for it.
Let's see what this old girl can do.
sharp. Just because we're well armed, just swords and boards.
He interrupted himself.
Was missing.
Swords and Boards sounds like a shovelware, like Wii game. That would have been like a download only thing. Swords and Boards for the Wii. That went okay. Dink Smallwood.
More healing.
That sounds like something you'd hear in Monkey Island.
Can't have too many health potions.
So yeah, things have not changed yet. It seems we're still in dark, dungeony kind of areas, fighting the same enemies. But who knows, it may change. Okay. Let's go. That is clearly a dead end. But sometimes you can push things out of the way. Not very often, though. I should pick these up. They are a little bit important. The gold, on the other hand, is not important, because it's only used in the Crucible mode outside of the game. And I don't know what these white things are for still. I tried to look this up earlier and I found no results. Maybe my Bing search wasn't good enough. The problem is, I didn't mention this yesterday, but one of the problems with this game, see when you're comparing loot like this, it doesn't tell you a DPS stat. It just tells you damage. But you don't know if the fast weapon is better than the shredder. Obviously it does less damage, but maybe it hits more, like more frequently. Maybe it's better. You know, it's... I'm guessing with this stuff, you know. I'm just going off feel. At the moment, I'm just like, yeah, maybe I'll just hold on to this for a while. I mean, the game doesn't seem that difficult. I've only died... I don't think I've completely failed any of this game yet, but I've fallen down a few times and then you can get revived. But I don't think I've like had to go back to a previous checkpoint yet. The characters, apart from, you know, our main characters here, they're amazing, of course. We're big fans of them.
Somebody, please.
I can tell you something. I'm not going to be doing any voices today. It's one of those streams. I started coughing a little bit just before the stream. I was just like, Jesus, right. Well, that means no voices today then. No theatrics.
Call that sword play?
That is true. Some would say
Ah, try that with a bug.
that anyone who plays this game willingly is pissing their night away. The Pokemon, yeah, blame it on the Pokemon.
Come on.
Come on.
Pleasure.
Sea of Thieves. I wonder if that game still gets like any sort of play. I'm sure it does. I think it ended up doing okay. Oh, right in the Mickey. That's not cool, Baldur. That is true. I think it is one of those. And the idea of communicating and coordinating in a video game sounds like hell.
Dead on target.
I don't know. I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but so this game obviously built, well, somewhat built for co-op. You know, obviously you've got a second person here at all times, and you can play through the whole game in co-op. But on PC, the online co-op doesn't officially work anymore because it used GameSpy, and GameSpy died in 2014.
Is that? Oh, I don't like this one bit. That giant spider is molting.
That
Molding.
must mean it's actually getting bigger.
You enjoy saying things I don't want to hear, don't you?
GameSpy was used for a lot of games. Even games on console used it for goodness sake. There was so many games that used GameSpy. Like big games put out by big companies even used it. It was GameSpy was fierce back in the day. See, like the UI's bugs. See at the top where there's like there's one red dot and there's a blank space. That means that you should be able to pick up another one. But I think I've got two already, but the game thinks I don't. It's not. It's rough. This game is rough. Seems like a fairly important thing to you know, fix. I know there are bugs that get noticed during playtest, and they're like, okay, well, known shippable. You know, it's not a game breaker, but that one, it's just like a basic thing. It's like, oh, come on, the UI should at least work, right? Oh, there's the health potion. It shows up after you get damaged. What? Excuse me? Oh, my shield's broken. A torch. Obviously a torch can light the way, but I'm not... Well, I might have to use it, I don't know. Looks like I need a key. I need a key.
Down here. No hiding in the dark down here. They are the dark. That's what they want. Go in the darkness. Go into them. They crush the light. No, use down here. No hiding in the dark down here. They are the dark. That's what they want. Ready there, girl?
Let's switch.
They can smell the sun on you like a snake.
I was a street seer in the kingdom of Dyfed, telling fortunes for those who could pay. My business was good. But one night, I had a vision. The tyrant of Kalamor, losing, desperate, made a pact with a dark power. I ran to the palace to warn the great king, when the tyrant and the demons now at his command attacked.
And then what? I'm not gonna check my upgrades. I don't think I have many crystals since last time.
Another kill, another coin.
No, who's down here? No hiding in the dark down here. They are the dark. That's what they want.
They just repeat their lines over and over again. Didn't mean to shoot that.
Smell the sun on you like a snake.
Looks like one of the vats full of that silver liquid the Warguard were drinking.
That vile stuff that turns them into monsters? The stuff your friend Seraphine suggested we drink?
She was just pointing out the possibility. When things get bad enough, you consider every option, however unpleasant. Basic tactics.
I was never much for tactics.
Don't I know it?
Uh-oh. I'm not very good with this bow. I prefer the medium bows, that's for sure. These slow bows, not my cup of tea.
I can't make it much longer. We're taking too much fire.
No, you're taking too much fire.
Toss me some healing. Hurry!
How did that miss? A lot of enemies here.
Get on target.
More than usual. The ice attack is effective.
Incoming fire.
Trouble.
He's on fire.
Fine. Who do you have to kill to get a shield around here?
We do seem to go through shields, don't we?
Cut to pieces.
And there's more. Because of course there's more. I like that shattering effect. It's pretty cool.
Haddock, are you even trying?
Must you always keep score? This should crack a few skulls.
I'm just making sure I haven't left anything behind. No weapons, what? Usually when you break one of those, you get a weapon out of it. I mean, I'll take that.
Looks like it'll cause some pain.
I would prefer a new bow, but I'll take that. Invisible wall. Look at that. 2011 this came out. Invisible wall. Unbelievable. How hard would it be to put something there to block it? Ugh. Makes me sad.
Is that the Wargar priest from that Deathstone vision?
They all look alike to me.
Whatever that sound is, it can't possibly be anything good.
It's one of those vats again, and it sounds like they're feeding it to something.
To the Queen of Darkness, I'd wager. I thought they were gonna feed the prisoners to her.
Still could be. This might just be the appetizer.
Fair point. After you.
Stop the High Priest from feeding the villagers. Chew, the Queen of Darkness. I don't know, I seem to miss a lot with this bow. Maybe it's the weird crosshair if it throws me off.
Perhaps the Death Stone will shed some light on this.
Please, Master, the slag. Give us more. We need it. We crave it.
And I will give it, if you bring me double the slaves you promised.
Double?
Is that a problem?
No, Master. Only might we keep a few slaves for ourselves? The Queen of Darkness. She is not
All
fair.
slaves will be brought to me, alive. The slag is the only sustenance you or your queen require.
Yes, yes. Forgive me. Forgive me, most generous Master. You shall have your slaves, Master. All you wish and more.
So, the Wargar aren't calling their own shots.
Aye, but who is? And where did this slag, he called it? Where did it come from?
The Wargar seem addicted to it.
Did he say they were feeding it to the Queen of Darkness? You saw what it did to that Wargar. If that beast gets a taste of that liquid, things can get real ugly real fast.
Might as well face it, you're addicted to slag. Okay. Okay. Do I need that? No. Gold pickups increased. What a reward. Nothing down here? Nope. I could switch, but I'm not going to. Not now. Maybe later. This is a massive room. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Caddick, the spider!
I noticed!
It's beautiful.
Caddick, the rocks are collapsing!
I see it! Go!
Oh no. It'll work. No. That is my first proper diff. I'm sorry. Embarrassing.
Caddick, the rocks are collapsing!
I see it! Go!
Big spiders do rule. I agree. They're very cute.
Hey! Another breach!
Don't talk about it, run for it!
Elara gets to the ballistas! Squash that damn bug flat! Keep on 'em! Don't let up!
I wonder what I have to do.
Elara, we are never going to speak of this again.
Perhaps you have a point about bugs. There you are. About time.
You must hurry. My physical body is on the move, and I fear many humans will be slaughtered. The Wargar have taken us out of the dungeons into the wilds of Govad beyond.
They've taken you out of their stronghold? Why?
I do not know, but I dislike it.
You just said many will be slaughtered. You know something.
Only what I've told you, Huntress. My words only frustrate you because events are beyond your comprehension.
Maybe you're right. Perhaps if I cut out your tongue, your words would no longer frustrate me.
Easy girl.
I promise if you rescue my physical body, it will all come clear.
Yes, that's what worries me. You really trust her? I think her lily-white ass is clouding your thinking.
I'm thinking of the mayor's big fat ass and the reward he promised.
I've never known you
Respect,
to
Boulder. I
put a
didn't know
woman
you were
over
into
money,
that, but, you know,
Caddick,
respect.
so I guess I believe you.
Good. Now, let's get out of these damn caves and get to the wilds.
I don't like this. Not the chasing and the killing, that I love. But I don't trust Seraphine. I'd leave her to the war.
It's something, yeah.
The thought of abandoning someone taken from their home, abused and enslaved like my people. But I don't think about that. Anyway, we don't find her, we don't get paid. And I like that least of all.
The wilds of Govad.
Oh, it's bright after those tunnels.
I like that the subtitles keep on getting interrupted with
There they are.
"Somebody please help me."
Heading for that temple in the distance, do you think?
Who cares where they're going? Let's stop them now.
Careful, girl. There's company nearby.
Like stuff like that, you just look at it and like, why did you not fix that? It's a AAA game, you know? I don't know.
I like the draw on this girl.
But yeah, it's nice to see some color and some like brightness again. The last like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know, it's been a while. I've been just in dark dungeons and sewers and stuff.
They're executing those people.
Better put a stop to that before they kill the Lord Mayor's daughter. Left in the world.
It's not a great looking game though, is it? It's not a bad looking game, but it's not great. It's very of its time.
This undergrowth may work to our advantage. Makes it easier for us to hide.
Makes it easier for them to hide.
Fair point.
Which makes it more fun for us.
Yeah, we're not exactly dressed for camouflage, are we? And I guess I could buy that. Somebody, please help me. I said I wasn't going to do any voices, but I lied.
Something's wrong. Those prisoners were being led.
From the wrong
Thank the
direction.
gods you
They
came.
didn't come
I
from
wouldn't
the
have lasted
dungeons.
much longer. There are Walker all over the place. They're moving people deeper into the forest. But to where? I don't know.
The medium bows are so much better. We'll try that. It's got poison damage for 30 shots, so we'll give that a go. And even if you do miss with this bow, it's, you know, it's so fast it doesn't really matter.
We're taking too much fire.
Seems like your kill tally was lagging behind, old man.
Age has nothing to do with it.
Like, this is a medium bow, what they consider. And it's fast. You know, I can't really tell a big difference between the quote-unquote fast bows and the medium bows. They're pretty similar to me.
Enemies.
Oh no, I don't think those are bad people.
A number of those thieves.
Oh no, this isn't good. Run away.
Hand to hand. Get ready.
I love
Fighters.
That's you.
It was a bit of a mess, but we got there in the end. Some gold.
Phew. You're human.
Elvin.
You're not Wargar. That's what counts. A few of us got free. We've been taking the fight to them.
Good for you.
We hold some of their fortifications, but they've turned a catapult on us. It's tearing us to bits. You look like warriors. Is there anything you can do to help us?
How do we get into these messes?
Look at it this way. If Seraphim gets blown to bits, neither of us gets paid and only one of us gets a good laugh.
Fair enough. Lead on.
Thank you. Hurry, through that door.
It's all about getting paid.
I was the wife of one of the wealthiest nobles in the Kingdom of Lear. I was in the middle of my afternoon luncheon when the servants ran in shouting that the White Dragon had been spotted nearby. The White Dragon! Everybody knows that where the White Dragon flies, the great Black Dragon that has ravaged the kingdom for years cannot be far behind. We mounted our horses and fled.
It looks like you'd be able to climb up that, but nope. I guess not.
Deal with those archers!
I don't know why she's telling him to get rid of the archers. That should really be my job, right? Ow. Rude. That works for me.
I love that.
Swords and bolts.
No. You don't need any of this stuff. That's a nice shield. Hardened noble shield.
New shield. I feel safer already.
Well, fine, you take it then. That's fine. It actually makes more sense for him to take it, so I'm not mad. He actually uses his shield, I don't.
We'll come under fire as soon as we get...
Oh.
Enough tactics, Caddick. Let's just kill him.
Well, that was weird. Nice shot.
Ilara, flank him. Head for the tower back by the cliff.
I don't need to, he's dead. Oh well, they spawn in new guys, it looks like.
We need to find a way up there. Cut through that tower.
We can kill you.
Arrows!
Oh no. It's harder to hit them when they're a moving target. Which I guess is the way it should be. Why are my arrows not being... can't hit him from here? What on earth is going on with this game?
Caddick, I'm down!
We can't take this kind of fire, girl. Get over to the tower and get up there.
I'm a little bit upset.
What would I do without you?
Just a little bit. Can you blame me?
I like the draw on this girl.
We're taking too much fire.
Are we?
A girl could get used to this. Another kill.
Been looking for one of these.
Give us cover fire.
Are you gonna come out or no? What's my actual objective? Not that button. And I can't actually look at my journal while on that. Kill all the Wargar and blow away the rubble. Oh, I fell. Are you joking? Oh. Hunted, why do you have to be like this? Blow away the rubble. What rubble? This rubble. The flashing rubble, of course.
You've done it. You've saved us. I don't know how to thank you.
Assuming a cash reward is out of the question, you can help us find someone.
The Lord Mayor's daughter.
I haven't seen her. But there's a man you should ask. Peridor. He led this uprising. But the Wargar have recaptured him. If you can rescue him, he might be able to tell you more. The Wargar were marching us towards the old temple deep in the wilds. If you head that way, you should find him.
Nothing's ever simple on this job, is it?
No. Of course not. Don't be silly, Balder.
This is not looking good. We're just getting deeper and deeper into the woods, but still no villagers.
We can't stop Elara. If you were being sacrificed, I wouldn't stop looking for you.
That's actually sort of sweet, in a sick, perverted way.
I think that's the sweetest thing he's ever said. Oh yeah, I can say that. I did. You may appreciate this, Harvey, but I watched a review by some bumhead on YouTube on this game, right? And they complained that this game doesn't have any sort of lock on, and they said, "Imagine if Dark Souls didn't have any lock on." That was their argument. Yep. Why would this game need lock on? It was such a stupid complaint. It was a terrible review. There's nothing I want.
I'm ready for more.
I think most people would probably say either Dark Souls or Skyrim. Probably Skyrim because of the whole Bethesda connection.
Let's see what this body can tell us.
I was a bodyguard to the great king of Dyfed. It was a bleak day when the demons of Karlamor attacked our city. But the great king conceived a plan to save us. He asked us, his most loyal men, to escort him into the wilds of Govad to seek the mightiest of beasts, dragons.
Monsters.
The great king had acquired a gemstone that could force dragons to do his will. We tracked down a dragon, and the great king held the stone aloft. It resisted and lunged at the king, but I pushed him aside. The dragon's jaw snapped around me instead.
There's the temple.
Aye, getting closer.
Classic Balder. I've forgotten how to actually buff your partner. The AI is quite good at buffing you, but I feel bad because I never buff them. But it is mainly because I don't remember how to. I don't know what's going on here. I seem to have a some sort of bow attached to my back. I don't know what's going on there. This game came out the oven too early. It's it's stuck to me, the crossbow. Oh no, that is great. Bow-legged.
Quick and clean. Perfect time. Can't hold them long. Sure we'll find a use for this.
We'll stick with the shredder. Still got the bow stuck to me. Maybe it will get fixed at some point, maybe it won't. Maybe this will be stuck on me for the rest of the game. It does look a bit silly.
We're not alone.
Seven out of 10. It'd be amazing if it was there in cutscenes as well. The trees look a bit ugly. That's an ugly tree. That didn't really work, did it? purple shield. That shredder is worse. Crap. Didn't get anything from that one. It wanted me to go the other way, hence why I went this way, but I don't know, this looks important. Hopefully it's not too important. Oh no, I have just drank some monster energy here.
Deal with those archers.
Incoming fire!
Seems like this lasts the entire fight. So that's interesting.
Another war god.
Frost Ripper, I'll take that. Executions increase. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means you can now do them more often. Absolutely smashed that. But it's not over. When is this gonna run out? Oh, there we go. Finally. Well, that was some powerful stuff.
Paradur. He was leading the uprising, but they took him prisoner. I think they're holding him in a Wargar camp beyond the gate. Please, please save him.
Everyone just cries in this game. They're all so sad to be in it. Anything over here? Nah, that's a wall. Doesn't look like a wall, but that's a wall.
Death surrounds you, and you will not survive. I did not.
Spoilers.
Nor did anything in their path. If you were smart, you would take your own life. Far less painful than what I went through.
Is that it? You're supposed to learn important lore from these collectibles? I learned absolutely nothing from that. And the bow is still stuck in me. You can smash that if you want. I'm happy with my frost thing. Fine. No.
Wargar camp. Big one.
Might be where they're holding that leader fellow.
Aye. Looks like we can sneak around their flanks.
Or we could just charge straight in, which is always my favorite approach. More excitement that way.
You would think it would be the other way around, given their playstyles, but no. This game turns things on its head. What a shot. Come on, you must be impressed a little bit. Come on. Not even a quip. Nothing.
Perfect time.
Triple B. Well, looks like we're going that way. I can hear the wind outside again.
They come!
Somebody please! Help me!
Can I though?
Somebody please.
Peridor, I presume?
Indeed. My thanks, strangers. I owe you a debt.
Yeah, that's why our pockets are always empty. We rescued your wife. Meet her on the hill.
Perhaps you can repay us with answers. We're looking for your Lord Mayor's daughter.
Our? Gwyneth has no Lord Mayor.
Gwyneth? You're not from Dyfed?
No. The Wargar raided Gwyneth a week ago. They took many of us prisoner.
They did the same thing to Dyfed yesterday.
Have you seen any prisoners from Dyfed?
Not that I know. But if the Wargar have the girl and she's still alive, they'll have taken her to the ruins of the temple. That's where they're herding the remaining prisoners.
Any idea how to get past those barricades out there?
Just wait. More Wargar be here soon enough. They'll open the barricade for you.
Good luck to you. Come on.
Good luck to you. I was expecting more from that guy, but you know. You're blocking the way. Yeah, they're very just they always just leave them there. No, like, yeah, we'll rescue you. Right, we're gone. See you later. Bye. You know. I'm never one of these guys.
Thanks, girl. I think I just beat your record for kills per minute.
Boulder and Taylor.
Nobody likes you
I like these names, I have to say. I get you from here?
Ah, that's a help.
Yes, is the answer to that. Oh, hi there. You know, we've talked about this before. The whole like, oh, you always seem to like a game a bit more on the second day. I don't know why that's a thing, but it seems to be a thing. And yeah, I'm enjoying this game more on the second day. But I think the fact that I'm not in a dark dungeon anymore helps a lot.
Bodies in cages. Leave it to the Wargar.
Aye. Though if I hadn't had that dagger hidden about me at Magdallum, that could have been us.
Where did you hide that dagger anyway?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Blimey.
Right. Follow my lead. Just the thing. My old...
Did he drop his shield? But his shield was good. Silly boulder. I'm not... yeah, buy that. Sure. So how do I, hold the spell while this spell is selected the battle charge. So you hold down Q instead of tapping it. I just keep on forgetting that. This is a secret area. Inventory weapon slot. Interesting. So I can carry 2 weapons now, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm guessing that's what it means anyway.
That's new. My arrow lit on fire in mid-flight.
Maybe we can take advantage of that.
Not much damage.
Oh.
Need a better idea.
Oh, no, it's fine. I thought I shot the prisoner there in the background. I mean, I think I technically did, but it's fine. Apparently.
Be sure to keep the Wargar from those horns. They'll call each other for reinforcements if you give them a chance.
May all the gods in heaven and every
kept on telling me to hold E for some reason. But why? Why do you want me to look at this for?
Just what I need.
Silly game.
Laura, the hole!
It's not going very well, is it?
My mana's out. I need mana.
Look, hold A and look at the ground. Thanks, game. Thank you so much.
Health potion. That always helps.
I wonder if this game ever did get much in the way of like post-release support. I'm guessing not.
Ah, try that with a part.
I just did. The ones with teleport are annoying. Yeah, they are spongy, yeah. Yeah, it's very Gears of War, yeah. I mean, this game in general is very Gears of War. That's actually a better comparison than the Skyrim Dark Souls thing. Obviously, I get why people make those comparisons just based on what it looks like. But the actual feel of it is much closer to something like Gears of War, which sounds weird, but yeah. Especially when you're shooting and stuff. Taking cover behind stuff. This run is just taken straight out of Gears of War.
You are, but I owe you my life.
So yeah, I can hold more than one weapon now. Oh, by the way, Baldur still got that other bow stuck in him. Awesome. Even though I'm not playing as him currently. But I don't know which one of the bows that I have equipped is better. I'm guessing they're both the same. So they both look the same. But yeah. Just little things like that this game gets wrong, you know? Invisible walls, you know. This game is unfortunate.
This just does not feel right.
How can killing Wargar not feel right?
These encampments. There's so many of them. What are they up to?
So this one's better. Honestly, you don't need to carry more than one weapon in this. Seems like a bit of a crap upgrade, honestly.
Get them off that horn!
Now let me out.
They're going to sound the alarm! Ilara, the horn!
Yeah, it's sloppy, I think, invisible walls. And it's so obvious as well.
I don't believe it. I didn't think there were any heroes left in the world. Bless you and all your heirs.
I just picked up one of those white things, still don't know what it does. I actually have a guess at what it might be now. I think it's for reviving. I think that's what they're for. Just a guess, I think that might be what they're for.
I wonder what I can spend this on.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Makes me wonder if they originally like had a different mechanic for the gold.
They're going for the horn!
But nope. It's used for nothing in the end.
Get them off that horn! They're killing the prisoners! Stop them killing those prisoners!
Somebody please! Help me!
Ilara, the prisoners!
Even the enemies, they actually sound, they remind me of the Locusts, just their voices. Stop dodging my shot. If you could just buy cosmetics, yeah. Anything. Instead, it's used in some other mode that most people aren't going to care about. Did they? I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
I think they put one of the Battletoads in the Killer Instinct. I know that much.
I knew I'd be saved. I knew the gods wouldn't abandon me. Gods be praised. My prayers are answered.
What a weird thing. I only played that Killer Instincts, like the reboot or whatever, like when it first came out, and at that stage it was very bare bones. There wasn't much in it. Wonga.
Perhaps we'll learn something here.
But we won't.
I was a merchant. I sold weapons to both sides in the Great War between Karla Mor and Dyfed. I was just leaving Karla Mor, having made a great sail, when I heard the sounds of explosions. I looked to the sky and saw dragons, bound to the will of the King of Dyfed, laying waste to Karla Mor. The sky was red with fire. The air reeked of smoke and death. I blessed my luck that I'd left the city in time, until soldiers of Dyfed found me, laden with Karla Morian gold.
The temple is close, so hopefully Seraphine. Let's just hope she survived.
Oh, do we have to?
Engines of destruction.
Ilara,
There's no sense.
very nice.
Lay down your arms and accept the fate before you. 'Tis the end.
Can I go over here? Probably not.
The end of all.
Nope.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Set dressing.
Death has come, with its swords and bows and engines of destruction. There's no sense in hiding.
Do we have to lift this one? Can't we just blow it up?
Right then. The temple should be just behind these. God! Damn it! Look out!
Well, I can't believe I ever doubted you. There it is. The temple.
Yes, but I didn't think it would be protected by catapults.
Are you kidding? That's the best part. You know how I love things blowing up around me.
And for once, I'd love to be able to walk in the front door without being shot at. Eyes up! They're shooting down at us!
Thanks for the assist.
Quickly! Up the hill! We can't take this kind of fire for long!
Well, I think we're doing okay.
We'll be torn to pieces down here!
Don't tell me it's scripted and you can't actually, Seems like I'm doing some damage at least. Couldn't seem to get a headshot though. I think we all saw this coming. Sultry love.
Get ready.
This isn't working out really. There we go. The trebuchets in the First Templar are controlled better. I love the ragdoll. Okay, that was good enough. There's gold in the catapult, but you can't get it. I mean, I don't care about it, so it's not a big deal, but like, come on. Still a bit lame, you know? Oh, look at the jittery running there.
Was in shambles. Couldn't be any worse as far as I was concerned. My wife left me. My own son wouldn't talk to me. I owed a very dangerous man money I didn't have, and I had to live in the shadows in fear of retribution. No, things couldn't be any worse. Until I was eaten by a walker. I guess the moral is, no matter how bad things are, no matter how much you feel things couldn't get any lower, you could always end up as lunch to a ghastly underground creature.
Lift with the legs. Lift with the legs.
Explore the temple.
Will we be there?
I think I'll stick.
Ask them. They want me to know so I can be there when we get there. Will we be there? They tell me. They told me I can know. Ask them. They want me to know so I can be there when we get there.
I could upgrade here. I don't think I need to upgrade though. I'm going to save my crystals for later, I think.
There, more prisoners.
I see. Hurry.
Do you remember that bit yesterday when the game was like, are you sure you want to continue or do you want to go back to the main menu? It's weird that it did that once and it never did it ever again. Well, Yeah, up until this point, anyway. It hasn't said it again.
It won't turn. I think something's jamming the chain.
I think you're right.
There. That should clear it. That's promising, if we can find a way to use it.
Puzzle solved.
Easy, Alara. We'll need to balance carefully to get across here.
This is interesting. This is novel. No. You get on. So do I just leave him down there? For now? I wonder. Or he just magics his way up here. That's fine. That works out as well. Oh, here's another one. They love this mechanic. Is he gonna warp to me again, or? Bowman. Bow people. Oh. Bow finger. For some reason, I didn't realize that was an enemy. I can't leave without my buddy Balder. And he's not going to magic to me this time around. The game's like, you know, we helped you once, we're not going to help you again.
We can do this, Alara, just like before.
Well, hold on. We'll get on it then.
Slow and steady, girl. Let's try it again.
I'm trying. Is he stuck?
Back off, girl. What kind of lunatic builds a thing like this?
Good question. Come on, that was your chance, Balrin, you blew it. You're turning out to be a real disappointment.
Let's go.
I wonder who came up with the seesaw idea, and I wonder if they were really excited and like chuffed about it when it got into the game.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Another big-ass door.
Take out those archers.
Arrow damage increased. Nice hole. I'm not liking the direction we're heading in though. We're going back into like dark areas. Slow bows I'm not interested in. Demon forged shield? Nah.
Minotaur, those scum killed my...
Let's see what these devils are up to. Wargar and Minotaur exchanging prisoners for slag.
I've seen enough.
No, wait.
Perfois. New enemies. That's exciting. Well, that thing kind of sucked.
So, Minotaur and Wargar are trading human beings for Sleg, and you put us right in the middle?
Those cows butchered all but a handful of elves, so I'd be very concerned about your own physical body once I find it.
Did you know the Minotaur were involved?
I had my suspicions, as both beasts are in the thrall of the Sleg. But I did not want to worry you until I was certain.
I prefer worrying over surprises, so go ahead. Worry me.
As you wish. I strongly suspect that whatever is behind this is nearing its moment, and death is imminent. But try not to worry.
I really hate her.
Stop the Minotaur that are trading Sleg for prisoners. Trading. What's wrong with my brain? The armor-piercing arrows do loads of damage against them.
Enemies!
Seems a little confused. Just saying. Taking advantage of the crap AI. That's the name of my autobiography.
My quiver's nearly empty.
Oh yeah, I am running low on ammo for the first time ever.
Now let me at them. My weapons don't seem to be much of a bother.
Oh no.
I need a healing.
I saw that there was health there.
I've Found a help. Error's running low.
And I was trying to go for it, but it was too late.
Sure we'll find a use for this.
I need more arrows. They usually drop them all over the place. It has not been an issue until now. I can't tell what that is. Mustn't be important. But yeah. Oh. 54 hours, that's a little better. Let's change.
Come on, let's go kill something.
Yeah, no. I wasn't sure if I had to use that to progress or not.
No, but I'll have a harder time killing minotaurs without you.
The War Scepter.
Run!
Run, and then she buffs me for no particularly good reason.
Long ago, I was a farmer. I wanted nothing more than to tend my family and my fields. But when Dyfed and Karla Mor fought their great war, everything that stood between them was ground underfoot. My fields were trampled, my family slain, and for what? In the end, both cities were reduced to rubble.
Getting impatient, old man.
Maybe. Demon's Epic Shield. Sounds promising.
Down there, they're transporting the prisoners by boat, and I'm sure it's not for a pleasure cruise.
The only thing downriver is the city of Lear. They'd never condone this.
Worry about that later. We've got company coming up the hill.
Then get to the catapults. Let's see how they like it. Blown to pieces.
I mean, there's a catapult over there as well, you know.
Dead on target.
But fine, I'll do all the work.
Watch them scatter, the bastards!
You've really let me down here.
This should give us a tactical advantage.
That guy seems stuck. No, he's alright. The Minotaur got loose. Oh, you finally went on the catapult. Thank you so much.
I think I dropped more than you. Not that I'm counting.
Just lucky this time. Not that I'm caring.
You definitely don't care. We're not arguing about that.
At least it's not another door.
Do I still have the bow stuck in me? No, doesn't look like it. It's gone. There you go. Sorry, Harvey. It's not a 7 out of 10.
We are going in damn circles. I know I've seen that tree before.
4 out of nothing.
We are going in damn circles. I know I've seen that tree before. I know that log.
I was a ranger of Lear, sworn to protect the Borderlands.
Borderlands?
I heard rumors of raids on the outlying villages near the old ruins of Kalamor. They said the Minotaur had been taking them as slaves. It seems such nonsense. Kalamor is so far from here, and there'd been no sign of raids or Minotaur. Until one of their arrows pierced my throat. It's all true. I didn't listen.
I thought he said torturer. Oh, here's another one. I know you wanted more.
More cash.
Those Minotaur, those beasts just don't stop. They look big and clumsy, and you think you can outsmart them, but once they charge you, you're done for. Big and stupid, yes, but still deadly. I've heard rumors they are weakened by arcane magics, but just a rumor, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You can't stop them. They're just too big. Big and stupid.
No. The Arctic Enforcer I'm sticking with, even though I've only got 3 ice strikes with it, but you know. You can't go wrong with something called the Arctic Enforcer.
You must stop them, or they'll all be coming. Please stop them.
trap.
It's a trap. Defend the hill? Oh, but I can drink some steroids here.
That's the stuff!
I wonder if using this will come back to haunt me later. It's not a great camera angle. They're not swordsmen.
You're finished. Health potion. Good. Can't have too many health potions. There! Hey! Cut to pieces.
These fights sometimes go on for a while, don't they?
Health potions.
I think I get iframes for that.
I don't have much left in me.
What is he babbling on about now?
Take out the those archers.
Sorry. I mean, I guess that worked out pretty well. But yeah, I wonder if that's like a choice, if you can actually like not use the evil juice. And that will actually affect the story later on. I don't know, maybe I'm giving the game a little bit too much credit. Bow before the eldest god, whose spark in you doth burn. Breathe his mighty breath into his lesser kin in turn. Do so in true order, and a great reward you'll earn.
Wake up, wake up. It's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. Can't be real.
Don't know if I truly get that, but
Right, follow my lead.
for puzzly bits, I prefer playing as Elara because they often need to use fire arrows and all that kind of stuff for puzzle solving purposes. If you're playing as big old Boulder here, it just means that you have to constantly say, do this, do that. Which isn't nearly as interesting or fun.
We seem to be a little off course. Oh well, as long as we're here, might as well look around.
Skeletons, we haven't seen them all stream. Isn't that exciting? Watery depths. Imagine all of this horrific, gnarly shit happening to the kingdom right next to yours, and it ends. You're just like, so gods and trolls and minotaurs and the magical crack steroids epidemic. Yeah, yeah. It's quite a problem.
Headless. The damn woman was headless. And extremely deadly, obviously. Just look at me, slain with no mercy. The same will happen to you. Avoid the headless woman.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you. It's a shame that like your fire arrow extinguishes itself when you switch weapons. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, come on. I'm actually gonna check and see. Can I do this? No.
And I don't much fancy a swim.
Oh, I see.
Why not? You're dressed for it.
Good one, Boulder. To gain entrance to my watery grotto, find the key I have hidden behind a wall if it sounds hollow. Learn the path into its depths, light the logs that are all wet. Dear. Game's getting complicated now. Can't handle all of this stuff. My brain is too small. So light the logs that are wet. What else did it say? Find a key that's hidden behind a wall if it sounds hollow.
Push that. Put your back into it.
Right.
Well, that wasn't too difficult. But now I need to shoot some logs. Apparently. I don't know what that means.
Try moving that.
He already has.
Aye.
Give that a shove, old man.
Right. Enemies ahead.
Oh. You're right. Balder really popped his super mode for that? Come on. Come on, Balder, you're better than this. Is that it? That's the riddle. Jesus, come on. I don't really like how washed out this looks. I don't know how it looks for you guys, but the contrast looks pretty bad for this area on my end. Absolutely awful, see? But it was fine earlier, right? Even like in the dark areas earlier, it was fine. What does it all mean?
Light a fire in shadow. Across the chasm tread. Turn 3 times the wheel. To clear the path ahead.
This better be worth it. See, if this is not worth it, I'm gonna be so upset.
Had it go over there.
Aye.
That's cool.
Not much damage.
You're doing plenty of damage. Stop complaining. Okay. They love telling me to look at something at inopportune times. So how did I get that in there? Oh, it's because of the other list. I need to go to where the water was earlier. But yeah, this area looks terrible.
Oh, stop that.
It wants me to go up there. Why? Oh. So I can fight Super Skeletor here. Baldur, can you help? Jesus. And I came up here for absolutely no reason.
I'm on it.
Okay. Wow, you take the epic weapon? Thanks, Baldur. Even though I did all the work, and you left me to die nearly. So I did all that, and I got very little for it. Thank you, game. I'm not upset.
I trust you're keeping an eye out for that spider.
No, I'd rather let the damn thing sneak up on us.
But yeah, that was all unrelated to this.
Wake up, wake up.
It's weird that these don't get ticked off, even though I let or you would think that would get ticked off anyway. But doing the side stuff just isn't. It hasn't been worth it. But it looks like I need to like these.
Won't hurt us to take another look around before we press on.
No, we're not going into here again. Don't worry. Excuse me.
Let's be sure we've searched the place before we move on.
Okay, so that one just doesn't work. Maybe you need to do them like in quick succession, so you do that one first and then do the others, but I'm going to read the thing again to help me.
Just a nightmare can't be real. Must be a nightmare. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare can't be real.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know what order though, but yeah, that seems to be what you have to do.
Careful, girl. There may be more here than we've found yet.
It's annoying though because I have to keep going back to get the fire arrows. It's not much fun. Okay.
Sure you don't want a second look before we go? Or a third or fourth?
What? I've tried all the combinations, surely.
Not so fast, Delara. Let's have another look around.
Congratulations, John. I'm glad to hear it. Well, that's staying lit this time.
Pay attention, Elara.
Shh. Is there not a better way to get fire? No. This sucks.
Let's be sure we've searched the place before we move on.
This is painful. Why did they think that this would be enjoyable?
Not so fast, Delara. Let's have another look around.
And this won't be worth it. I'll be disappointed. I'm sure.
It's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare can't be real. Must be a nightmare. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I don't see any more.
Kadok, push that aside.
Oh.
I'm on it.
That's it. Are you joking me?
Another kill, another coin. I wonder what secrets you knew in life.
Back when I was alive, I was a coward. But I lived in Dyfed, and they said I had to fight in the Great War. So I fought. Well, mostly I hid. But then I heard our side had some kind of magic to make our soldiers a match for them Minotaur. Wargar, our magic soldiers was called. But I seen them. They ain't soldiers. Stronger and faster, sure, but hideous. Nothing like the people they once was. I wasn't gonna get turned into no monster, no sir. I fell on my sword instead. Only brave thing I ever done.
No sir, spelled Nossir, all one word. Is that acceptable? I don't think so. That is way better from what I've got now. Huh? Right, okay. I don't know what's going on.
Careful, girl. Let's see what we can see.
Definitely taking them downriver. Who is that? That woman giving the orders?
No idea. But I can tell by looking at her, she wouldn't be pleasant to deal with.
I don't know, they seem nice enough.
Uh-oh. Looks like we have no choice.
Does this count as a boss battle? Probably not. This wasn't going well.
Look what I see.
How did I miss? There we go, it's over.
Well, that witch was no match for us, eh, Kadek?
Yes, girl. We do make quite the pair.
Let's see if you can shed some light on this. Whatever you are.
I have an errand for you. Two mercenaries. They are interfering with my slaves, and this must not be. Find them, hunt them down, and end them.
Yes, my lord.
Looks like you've gotten under somebody's skin.
Me?
Yes, you. Everybody loves me.
Just keep telling yourself that, girl. Come on, let's check down by the docks.
I have noticed something about our boy Balder. He's getting veinier.
Kadok.
And maybe that's because of the
eyes are deceiving me.
the liquid
What's
steroids.
the matter with you?
That glow on the horizon.
Yeah.
Aye. It's burning.
Is that the end of chapter 3?
Hard to keep my head clear. Those damn Minotaur. They bring up the nightmares I tell myself I don't have. And now they've done to Lear the same thing they did to my people. Maybe it would be best to get out. Leave Seraphine. The cattle. The money. Leave it all and just get away.
It is. There we go. I'm going to be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I'll probably only play a little bit more. Probably stop at around the 3-hour mark.
It's in ruins.
Aye.
We know this city. We've walked these streets.
Focus, girl. There's work to be done.
Kadok! Dragons.
Wargar, Minotaur, and dragons?
Seems like it's quite a long game. It's not, well, as far as like linear action games go, from this era as well. It's probably going to take like 10 to 12 hours or something to finish this game. Checking if these barrels can break. I don't want to switch, not yet.
I love health
City like
potions.
Lear.
Tastes like
Must be plenty of
strawberries.
ancient, forgotten nooks like this hidden away.
Stand on 2 discs, light a fire, light 3 braziers, push 3 spars down the hole and claim the key that lies with the last brothers of the brothers 3. I think sometimes they make these puzzles sound more complicated than what they end up being. Okay, so we need to stand on these.
Caddick, go over there.
Aye.
Another of these? Haven't we done this already?
Aye. Once or twice.
See, that annoys me. It annoys me that they know it's like lame and lazy. I don't like that self-awareness in video games, you know. There was something else I needed to light up, I think. Well, I need to push 3 spires, apparently. That sounds like a boulder task.
Push that. Put your back into it.
I'm on it.
Give that a shove, old man.
Be right there.
Are you gonna do it or what?
Caddick, push that aside.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Try moving that.
Aye.
Seems like this could be a bad idea.
We'd better be able to go back. All of Lear is still burning above us.
"24 millenniums poggers."
Hello, Illuminati. Thank you very much for being subscribed for 24 millenniums. You're unbelievable. Thank you so much. And I hope you're having a good evening. As you can see, I'm still playing Skyrim. That is a lot of Robbie Williams songs, correct? My understanding, Harvey, correct me if this is wrong, but Robbie Williams not really a thing in the US. Like, people don't really care about him in America. Massive in England and in the UK, obviously, but in the US, not really. I think he does well in Europe in general, actually. I think he's fairly successful, but yeah, just not a big deal in the United States. See, I can't walk over there because it puts my light out, my flaming arrow out. Some sort of puzzle. But maybe I do need to go there anyway. What's this all about? Skyrim at home. Do you actually want me to stream Skyrim someday? feel like there's something I need to shoot, but I don't know where it is. James Corden, yeah. Oh yeah, and Piers Morgan. Oh dear, dear, dear. Bad crack. Yeah, so Rock DJ, the music video for it, they only showed like the first 2/3 of it, like during the day, and then after 9 o'clock, I think they showed the full thing. But yeah, that music video is something else. He does come off as a bit of a knob, doesn't he? Yeah, I don't know anyone who likes James either. No one. Yes. Everyone would love to see Skyrim, I'm sure. There's a part of me that would like to try maybe Morrowind first, even though I've heard that Morrowind is like unbelievably well, from what I've heard, is rather inaccessible, but I would like to at least try. I think so, Illuminati, yeah. Sounds about right.
So your greed drives you to defile the dead. You are not worthy of the prize I hold.
Does Skyrim have a talking coffin in it? Sky Oblivion? No thank you. Why is a better question.
Let's keep moving.
Oblivion is old and rubbish. Skyrim's pretty old, by the way. It's pretty old. Oblivion was a huge deal when it first came out. I don't know, I wouldn't put too much faith in that sort of thing, Illuminati. You'll only be disappointed. This is amazing. Oh no, it's slow. No, I'm actually not gonna take it. Well, I don't like slow bows. Slow bows aren't my thing. So I did all that for nothing, really. Oh well. I did it for the fun copium. But that is true, Harvey, from what I've seen of Oblivion. I've never played any other games in the series apart from Skyrim for about
And a wicked business it is.
13 hours or whatever.
Let's see what this war bastard has to say.
I was an adventurer, but I retired to the River of Lear, between the great cities of Dyfed and Kalamor. There was nothing of value there then, save for a wide river and fertile lands. Lands the kings of both Dyfed and Kalamor coveted. They sent their soldiers to take them. I was forced to pick up my sword again. I'm not sure whose men slew me, but I did not die alone.
You think so? I realized fairly quickly that the game was going to be pretty lacking when it came to variety. And I just lost interest. I was just like, this all looks the same. I'm fighting a lot of the same enemies. I just don't care.
A girl's best friend. Shall we see if this one can tell us anything of use?
No. None of them will help you. They're all useless.
As if I needed more misery. My wife had just left me. For a blacksmith of all things. I was just drowning my sorrows at the local pub. Staggering the streets, minding my own business. Suddenly, I see this headless woman. Headless! I admit for a moment I wished it was my wife. Thought once or twice of taking an axe to her. But this one was cold. Cold as ice. Ice through and through. And deadly. Obviously. If only I had a torch handy. Ice is no match for fire, don't you think?
A lot of talk about this headless woman. Might as well activate this other one while I'm here. Oh no. I thought there was another one over here. There's not. I'm just imagining things. Bonk, bonk. Is there anyone in Skyrim who's dressed like this? Probably. There probably is. This is where we were, I think, yeah.
I knew I should have held my ground, but there were so many of them.
You're not part of the King's Guard. What are you doing here?
We work for the Lord Mayor of Dyfed.
Mercenaries. As if we didn't have enough troubles.
What happened here?
What does it look like? We've been under siege for 3 weeks.
They've done the same to Dyfed. They've been carting the prisoners upriver by boat.
Aye. We rescued a boatload earlier today.
Did you? Was the Lord Mayor's daughter among them?
Pale skin, dark hair, slutty outfit.
Doesn't ring a bell. All the rescued prisoners were taken to the Scarlet Maid Tavern, where the king is.
We know the place.
She's very
Slutty
jealous.
Outfit. You'll want to talk.
Oh,
This isn't
Balder.
slutty. It's strategically placed.
We were all thinking it, but Balder had to say it.
Can I help you with something? Sounds like more of the same up ahead. Explosions and mass destruction.
Just try to look at it as job security. Let's move.
Well, this game's gotten weird. There was an eye thing like that earlier in a cutscene, just.
They're shooting at us! You're finished.
Nice chick in there. I'll do one more checkpoint. Like when we reach the next checkpoint, I'll finish.
Get to cover!
Caddick, distract him while I line up a shot.
Distract him? How in the... Too late.
You know it's a serious cutscene when it's not in engine.
This isn't doing much damage.
What are you talking about? You just killed him? Some people are never pleased, are they?
So much for cover from that wall.
Big car. All
Tough beast.
No, it wasn't.
Dead beast.
We need to get our bearings. I hardly recognize anything.
I'm going to higher ground.
Aye. Let's head up one of these buildings. See what we can see.
Aw, cute chicken.
Please help me. An evil warlock has unjustly imprisoned my soul here. Me and my love. If you bring me my bones, I can be free. Help me. Find my bones, and I'll do what I can to help you.
Does Skyrim have a talking fireplace in it? Serious question, let me know. Probably. I've got one bone. Just making sure there's nothing back here. There's a bone. I need a rib cage. I wish they gave me an idea of like where the things could be. Well, I got lucky.
Ah, yes. I can feel myself slipping away. Please, one last request. Take the Emerald Flame to my love. On the other side. Please, take my fire to my love before I go.
I take it it's not out here, but I don't know. The reason why I'm going back first, I'm just making sure.
No. I was betrayed by them both. And now I'm here, wallowing in death. Heed my warning, and stay clear of the hearth of the dead.
I thought elves were supposed to be nimble.
Maybe I have to go through here. Yeah, I don't know.
Can I help you with something?
I feel like if you go through the crevice there, you won't be able to come back.
Please, take my fire to my love before I go. Please, take my fire to my love before I go.
I don't know. I just don't know. How would this work if you were playing as Baldur? I wonder. I mean, I might just have to leave it because I don't know. I don't know what the dealio is. The reward's probably not going to be good anyway. I know that's probably the wrong attitude to have, but most of the rewards for doing this stuff have been poor. So you can't even go back. Shite. Oh, is this it? No. Of course it isn't. Well, it's but yeah, I guess I'll stop there.
Done and done.
But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Very much appreciated. And yeah, not much else to say. It's not a particularly remarkable game. But I guess I enjoyed it a little bit more today than I did last time. Is anyone else streaming this on twitch.tv? Nope, just me. What a loser. This game has 420 followers. Isn't that good? The genres that are tagged for this game on Twitch are puzzle, RPG, action, and adventure game. The puzzle bit is a bit weird, and it's funny if that's the one that's listed first. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Yeah, just gonna leave you guys there, and yeah, hopefully be back again soon. Yeah, it seems like we still have a decent chunk of this game to go, so I don't know if I'll finish it next time. There's a decent chance that I won't, and it will have to be a 4-parter. This will be the first 4-parter in quite a while, if that's the case, but we'll see.